Tonight's headlines: NCR mayors decide alert level for March. Preparations for May polls amid pandemic on track. COVID-19 cases in the country at 3,653,526. Palace vows assistance for infected Pinoys in Hong Kong. Nearly 22,000 tourists arrive in the Philippines. Curry wins All-Star MVP Plum. And T-bill rates up partly on Ukraine-Russia tension. Good evening. Today is Monday, February 21, 2022. I'm Miguel Palatagonon and this is Tribune News on Cue. Here are the stories for this evening. The Metropolitan Manila Development Authority on Monday said that mayors from the National Capital Region are set to meet Tuesday and decide what alert level to recommend in March. MMDA Officer in Charge General Manager Romando Artes was asked about the possible de-escalation of the region to alert level 1. Artes said the mayors will look into the data of the Department of Health and the Interagency Task Force in making the recommendation, adding that they will consider the risk classification, healthcare utilization rate, and trend of COVID-19 cases. Earlier, the Okta Research Group said that despite an improvement in its trends, the NCR remained at risk for COVID-19, although at the low risk level. The Commission on Elections is on track in terms of its preparations for the unprecedented conduct of the May 9 elections amid the COVID-19 pandemic, according to COMELEC spokesperson James Jimenez. Jimenez said that the printing of the ballots as well as road shows of vote counting machines are going smoothly. He added that the poll body is already delivering election supplies and paraphernalia in various places, and that road shows of VCM in communities are also ongoing to show the voters how to use the unit come election day. The COMELEC, which should be composed of 9 commissioners, including its chair, only has 6 commissioners at the moment due to the retirement of their 3 colleagues last February 2. The Department of Health reported 1,427 confirmed COVID-19 cases on Monday to bring the total number of infected in the country to 3,653,526. This brought the active cases to 58,657, and of the total, 53,326 are mild, 760% are asymptomatic, 1,422 are severe, and 304 are in critical condition. The number of recoveries, on the other hand, rose to 3,539,106 after 3,269 patients recovered from the deadly disease. The death toll is now at 55,763, with 79 fatalities recorded. Latest data from the DOH also showed that 30% of the country's intensive care unit beds are utilized, while 16% of the mechanical ventilators are also in use. Tribune News on Cue will be back after these reminders.
Si Harry Roque ang pinakamagaling na spokesman, kaya inggit sa kanya ang oposisyon.
Tama lang na ipinaglaban ko ang balik trabaho para bumalik ang kita ng mga nagtatrabaho at naghahanap buhay. Hindi pwedeng magutom ang pamilya. Dapat lang po ingat buhay para sa hanap buhay. Basta trabaho, kita at hanap buhay ang nakataya. Nasa harap niyo po ako.
Ibigay natin ang tudong suporta kay Harry.
Sa likod ng aming mga pagsisikap, hangad namin ang maiangat ang bawat Pilipino. magbigay pag-asa. Maging kaagapay sa pagbangon, katuwang sa pag-abot ng pangarap, at maging lakas at sandigan ng isang masigasig na bayan. PAGCOR, creating opportunities beyond gaming.
In other news, the palace on Monday said that the government is providing assistance to overseas Filipino workers in Hong Kong who tested positive for COVID-19 amid restrictions on them imposed by the Hong Kong authorities. Acting presidential spokesperson Carlo Nograles said that the Philippine Overseas Labor Office immediately provided the affected OFW with food, hygiene kits, and power banks to allow them to communicate while waiting for calls from the Center for Health Protection and Hong Kong Labor Department. Nograles also said that the Polo provided $200 for the aftercare financial assistance for those who recovered from the COVID-19. Of 28 OFW in Hong Kong who tested positive for COVID-19, as of February 19, 2022, 5 have already recovered. Of these 5, 3 were already able to go back to their employers. The Department of Tourism Secretary Bernadette Romulo Puyat disclosed that 21,974 tourist arrivals were recorded since the Philippines opened its borders to foreign travelers on February 10 amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Puyat said that most of the arrivals came from the US, followed by Canada, the United Kingdom, the South Korea, adding that 45% of the arrivals are balikbayans. She also said that many major tourist destinations are requiring only proof of full vaccination against COVID-19 for travelers. Earlier, Puyat expressed confidence that this year the tourism sector will recover from the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. In sports, Golden State Warriors Stephen Curry put on a shooting clinic to lead Team LeBron to victory in the 2022 NBA All-Star Game. LeBron James sank the game-winning basket as his side edged Team Durant 163-160, giving James his 5th straight All-Star win as team captain. But Curry was the brightest shooting star, winning the MVP award with a 50-point performance that included a record 16 threes in front of a crowd of 19,400 at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, Ohio. He finished just 2 shy of Anthony Davis' single-game scoring record of 52 points, but shattered Paul George's previous record of 9 threes in 2016. And in business, concerns on Ukraine-Russia tension and higher average domestic inflation projection for this and next year resulted in upticks of Treasury bill or T-bill rates on Monday. The average rate of the 91-day paper increased to 0.899%, the 182-day to 1.157%, and the 364-day to 1.568%. These were at 0.810%, 1.66%, and 1.475% for the 3-month, 6-month, and 1-year papers during the auction last February 14. The Bureau of the Treasury offered each tenor for 500 billion pesos. An auction committee made full awards across the board. Total tenders for 91-day paper reached 13.314 billion pesos. The 182-day at 11.49 billion pesos and the 364-day at 11.118 billion pesos. Last week, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas reported increase of its average inflation projection for this year from 3.4% to 3.7%, while the 2023 projection was hiked from 3.2% to 3.3%. That wraps up the stories tonight. Before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store, Araneta City, the Department of Tourism, MG Motors, Hina Motors, Security Bank, Empire East Land Holding Incorporated, and Overseas Community Affairs Council member Alan Lin of the Republic of China for their continued support. Again, this is Miguel Pautagona, and you're watching Tribune News on Cue. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night, and God bless us all.
Public Service Advisory is brought to you by Daily Tribune and 100.3 RJFM.
Oh, vaccination, isolation. Gotta keep up with my nutrition. Gotta maintain my body condition. Then I can take my vaccination. What do I choose? What do I take? As long as it is not a fake. AstraZeneca, Moderna, BioNTech, even Sinovac, okay na. Babakuna ka ba? 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 Vaccination for the nation, no more isolation. With vaccination, babakuna ka ba? 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 Paturok, paturok, paturok.
This public service advisory is brought to you by Daily Tribune and 100.3 RJFM. Mga impormasyong direktang makukuha mula sa sources at diretsahang usapan. Yan ang ating daming sa inyo sa programang Straight Talk. Samahan nyo kami sa makabuluhang talakayan live tuwing Martes alas 10 ng umaga sa official Facebook page ng Daily Tribune at Tribune Now on YouTube. Alamin ang latest entertainment at sa mga paborito nyong celebrities kasama si Pocholo Concepcion sa programang What's Up. Makibanding at kwentuhan kasama ang mga kilalang personalidad sa entertainment industry. Sama-sama natin silang kilalanin at silipin ang makulay nilang mundo every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Kaya sit back and relax lang kayo mga katribu. Hanapin at ilike ang Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube. Dahil sagot na namin ang masayang kwentuhan, dito lang sa What's Up. Magandang araw mga katribu! Narito na ang mga makakasama nyo tuwing umaga sa programang Gising Na. Roy Pelevelo, Atty. Lia Badillo Crisostomo, Vernon Velasco, Kim Sancha at Chert Balagtas. Abangan ang programang Gising Na mula alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga sa Facebook page ng Daily Tribune.
Ilabas na ang mainit na kape at samahan kami sa inyong pag-almusal, mga katribo.
Simulan natin ang bawat umaga with good vibes sa mga informative and recreational segments ng aming programa.
Maaari niyo rin ibahagi sa amin ang inyong opinion via Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now sa YouTube.
Makichika na rin sa latest showbiz happenings, mga katribo.
Kaya naman, magkita-kita po tayo mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga at magsama-sama po tayo sa
Gising Na!
Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. Download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store for iOS and Google Play for Android to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune invites you to join its vibrant community, Katribu, to get updates on the hottest news on politics, business, sports, lifestyle, and entertainment. Emoticons of the Tribune mascot Tercito are available on our community Viber.